Ethan Hunt and his team is back to again take on a mission that should clearly be impossible, yet they somehow keep pulling those off. However, this time the stakes are so high that one movie alone, even though almost 3 hours long, will not suffice to close the case. How will this impact our movie-going experience, and what is the mission all about? Hi there, it's Micha. If you'd like to find out, then join me for this review video. Even though the movie is that long, we can still keep the synopsis rather short. A military AI, straying from its original programming, has become sentient, holding the power to control everything digital. However, there is a set of 2 keys which combined are supposed to control the AI and would allow the holder to rule the planet. Even though no one knows what the keys actually open, every global intelligence agency is now after them, including Ethan's handler, while he and a few of his allies want to destroy the AI, as no nation or person should be allowed to wield such power.
Listen to me. The world's coming after you. Stay out of my way.
Going rogue once more, the team is now hunted by the US government. But there are also other players in the game, including a professional thief and an avatar of the AI itself, as it wants to control humanity rather than being controlled by it.
You've no idea the power I represent.
Manipulating digital information in real time, the AI always seems to be one step ahead. And our heroes have to be careful which sources and technologies they can still trust. Can they win the race for the keys, and what does they open? How will it all end?
None of our lives can matter more than this mission.
I don't accept that.
Not all of these questions will be answered in this first part of the adventure, but the good thing is that the movie finds a solid point within the plot to pause the action, with one big story arc resolved and the next about to start. Still ending on a cliffhanger, but also giving you a feeling of closure. The stunts, as always, are spectacular, and the runtime goes by so fast that you don't even have time to worry if you need to go to the restroom due to its length, which is one of the highest praises you can give an action movie.
Ethan, did you make it? Are you okay?
And if you accept the premise of a story, there aren't even any obvious plot holes one could zoom in on, giving me fairly little to complain about. Only 2 things I like to highlight in that regard. First, the Master Thief character is double-crossing our team so many times that you lose count, and it is just a few times too much for my taste. Especially since one of those times directly resulted in something so bad that it is practically unforgivable. Yet the team immediately forgave that, which really annoyed me. Which likely just means that I am pettier than I thought, but there we go. The unforgivable thing itself also bothered me a lot, but I guess that script decision was necessary to make a point. But I still don't have to like it. The other thing is that they introduced or emphasized the fact that each team member was given a choice to either join the cause or go to prison. And Tom Cruise's character tells a new recruit at the start that they made the right choice. But the speech he gave was weird and had heavy Scientology vibes. But that might have just been me projecting. So, let's rate this one, shall we? Besides these 2 issues I mentioned, the movie was straightforward and highly entertaining. I never checked my watch, which makes me double down on that. The film also makes me want to see the next installment, without hating it for being just the first part of a story, which in itself is already an impossible mission this movie pulled off. I'm rating it with 8.5 out of 10 points, maybe even with a slight upwards tendency, largely supported by the stunts, which were done perfectly. What about you? Have you seen the movie too? How did you like it? What are your feelings about the current trend of splitting movies into 2 parts? Whatever you like to share, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this quick review video, please hit the like button. So much for now, see you next time, and thanks for watching. First, the Master Thief character that you don't even have time to worry if you need to go to the restroom, and if you accept the premise of a story, there aren't even any, which in itself is already an impossible